Welcome to the Make Me Whole podcast, where we explore what it means to just live better. I'm your host, Joset, a proud Latina and licensed therapist, bringing that unique perspective to the conversation. So whether you're looking to deepen your relationships, improve your mental health, or simply just find more joy, this is where you need to be. Hey there, beautiful souls. It's me. Thank you so much for returning for this episode for the Make Me Whole podcast. We are here to peel back the layers of the everyday and reveal what's extraordinary within you. Today, we're cozying up with the topic of intuition, that gentle, sometimes fierce inner nudge that's the truest compass you'll ever find. Let's kick things off by tuning into those whispers within our body. I want you to remember a time when you felt a buzz of yes or a nudge of no in your gut. That's your body talking. Take a moment. Breathe. When you're facing a decision, pause. Feel. What's your heartbeat telling you? What's the breath in your chest whispering? It's like the time I stood before an open door, every nerve ending on alert, and chose to step back. It felt like a small act, but it was mighty. Your body's wisdom is timeless, so let's honor it. Building trust within is like tending to a garden. It needs your attention, your care, your patience. Starting with acknowledging your wins, no matter how small. Did you trust your instinct and take a different route to work that saved you from a traffic jam? That's your inner guidance high-fiving you. Celebrate it. It's about recognizing the little moments where your intuition was spot on. Like when my friend chose to speak up in a meeting against her fear, and it led to her idea being implemented. These moments are golden. They're your soul saying, I've got you. Discomfort is not the enemy, guys. It's a teacher. It's asking you to pay attention to something that's out of sync. What's that discomfort teaching you? Maybe it's not to stay in spaces or relationships that dim your light. It's like peeling an onion. Uncomfortable, yes, but it gets you to the core. My own discomfort pushed me to leave what I knew, that secure path, and jump onto a new trail. I've done that several times, and it was never easy, but it led me here. It led me to doing things that are new and wonderful. So let's lean in, even when it's tough, especially when it's tough. Our vibes are unspoken poetry of our souls, the silent tunes that our hearts play. They are as real as the air we breathe. And I'm going to invite you to become fluent in this quiet language. Next time you're with someone or in a new place, take a mental step back. How do you feel? Light, heavy, energized, drained? It's a dance, a gentle sway to the rhythm of your inner world. Like when I chose to walk away from a project that seemed perfect on paper, but felt heavy in my heart. Later, it turned out to be a project with misguided intentions. Trusting my vibes, my soul's poetry, kept my integrity intact. Imagine intuition as a dance. Sometimes it's slow and graceful. Other times it's vibrant salsa. It's not about perfect steps. It's about moving in sync with your inner beat. Start with small choices. What's that for lunch? Which book to read? And notice how these choices make you feel. They're rehearsals for life's bigger stages. Like when you felt drawn to a certain city and moving there opened doors. It's all about finding your groove within the universe's rhythm. And courage. Courage is like the heart's fire. It's what happens when your soul says, let's go, and you follow, even with shaky legs. Courage isn't a loud roar. Often it's the quiet voice at the end of the day whispering, I'll try again tomorrow. Take one small but brave step today. It could be as simple as saying no when you usually say yes to please others. Someone I spoke to recently who shared how saying no to overtime work opened her evenings to more meaningful interactions with her family and kids. That's the power of courage. It's transformative. Our past triumphs and trials. Our past is rich with echoes of wisdom that we need to listen to. Reflect on those echoes. They're your ancestors' lessons, your life's footnotes, your hidden treasures. I remember a relationship that was a merry-go-round of highs and lows. When I finally stepped off, I used the silence to listen to the past echoes. It was then I heard the wisdom that had been there all along, guiding me toward a love that was steady and true. Your past echoes have stories to share. Sit with them, listen, and let them guide you forward. I want to urge you to carve out moments this week to sit with your intuition. Maybe it's while you're sipping your coffee or winding down at night. Hold space for that inner voice and let it whisper its sweet wisdom to you. Your intuition is your companion, your guide, your friend. It's a bridge to the most authentic parts of yourself. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I know sometimes I get a little bit philosophical and deep with these conversations, but it's all meant in love, and really trusting your gut is so important. That intuition is trying to tell you something, so listen up. If you'd like to reach out to us, please do so. Send us an email at joset@mmwpodcast.net. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok under Make Me Whole Podcast. Remember that we only have got one more episode before the end of this season. What a season it's been. Remember to complain less and do more, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.